Okay, so last night Roblox issued a response in regards to the schlep situation. I just want to say right off the bat, I'm pretty annoyed, and this is going to be a pretty serious video, and it's going to be discussing some pretty heavy topics. So just warning, but just real quick, a recap, okay? So schlep is a Roblox YouTuber, and he makes basically videos where he catches bad actors in the Roblox community. He does this with a YouTuber named Gideon a lot of the time, who I'm sure a lot of you guys know. I've met him in real life. Very nice guy. And a few days ago, he got banned off of Roblox. Roblox sent him a cease and desist letter, basically saying, hey, if you go back on Roblox, we are going to sue you. And right after Roblox sent that cease and desist letter, they also went ahead and decided to ban all vigilante groups from the platform, saying that they are a platform risk and that they are harming the platform, these vigilante groups. Now, this created a massive backlash against Roblox. Number one, not only banning schlep, but number two, taking action against the vigilante groups, and taking such a strong action against the vigilante groups when literally just about 3 weeks ago, well, let me show you. Put my glasses on here. It's early in the morning. But anyway, I found it. Here it is right here. The Teddy situation. You guys remember Teddy, right? Yeah, Roblox took a stronger stance against vigilantes than they did against Teddy, the guy who made a condo game in the Roblox event. For example, I love how Roblox was like, we're going to ban this guy on site. We're going to send him a cease and desist letter. We're going to shut him down. We're not going to talk to him. We're not going to give him any warnings. We're not going to do any of that. We're going to shut down the guy that's getting people arrested on our platform for doing bad things. And then if you read the blog post they made about Teddy, in the case of Teddy, we investigated in accordance with its criteria, and we asked the creator to make changes to the experience to comply with our standards regarding user abuse within experiences. And they were able to comply within our timeline. They were like, hey, Teddy, look, man, look, we're going to ban you, but we want to give you a chance to change things. Could you fix your game, you know, maybe update a little bit, and then we won't ban you. So they're giving this actual bad actor on the platform, a guy making a condo game on the platform, they're giving him like a 2-week chance to fix things. But the guy who's actually catching the bad guys, they just ban him off the platform immediately, cease and desist, no contact, no warning, no like, hey, schlep, can you stop doing that? We're going to have to ban you if you don't. None of that. They just ban him. It looks bad, Roblox. It looks really bad when you're giving more chances to bad actors, like literal bad actors, than the guy who's trying to stop the bad actors, right? Anyway, so a lot of people are really upset about this. I tweeted out, I was like, there's been talks between very large Roblox YouTubers planning a mass exodus from the Roblox Star program. Roblox developers planning free schlep chance at RDC, few sponsorship opportunities in jeopardy due to Roblox's recent actions. I mean, look, I just want to put it how it is, right? It is a bad image for anyone to be associated with Roblox right now. As a YouTuber, obviously, I am a brand, and how the public perceives me is kind of important to the job I do, right? And so whenever Roblox makes really stupid decisions that makes everyone hate them, well, that makes me look bad too. That makes all the developers on the platform look bad. That makes all the players look bad. It makes everyone look bad. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I don't want Roblox to fail. I don't want them to do bad. I want Roblox to be great and amazing, because when Roblox is doing good, I'm doing good. When Roblox is doing good, all my developer friends are doing good. When they're doing good, all of you guys have amazing, fun, awesome games to play. But when Roblox makes really stupid decisions like this here, well, then it starts affecting my image. It starts affecting my career, my job. And it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Anyway, Roblox then issued a response. This was to, I believe it was PC Magazine. They issued a response here. PC Magazine reached out, and Roblox said, it's important to speak with the right sources to really understand how vigilante individuals and groups operate. Example, violating policies around sharing personal identifiable information, engaging in conversations, lying about their ages, all while having a profit motive to evade detection instead of providing companies like ours with all the information to take the necessary action. That's what Roblox said. Now, I want to make another thing clear real quick. Roblox isn't necessarily wrong about the vigilante groups. I've said this before. There's a lot of vigilante groups out there that don't do things the right way. There are countless videos on the internet of these vigilante groups going into like Walmart or Target. They catch a bad actor and then they just beat him unconscious. Well, guess what? That guy's probably not going to jail now, and you just committed a crime yourself, so now you're also probably going to jail. Like, there are right and wrong ways to do this, and a lot of people, Roblox isn't wrong. A lot of people do it the wrong way. But here's the but. Schlep was not one of those people. Schlep actually worked with the police. He actually got people arrested. I just realized this is Gideon, but same thing with him. Same example with him. Schlep, Gideon, these people are actually getting people arrested. They are working with the police. They are working with these proper agencies and authorities. They're doing it the right way. So to say that Schlep isn't doing things the right way, when I can literally back it up, because I've talked to him. I've seen what he has sent them. He has sent them binders of evidence and files and emails, and Roblox doesn't do a thing. So to kind of imply here that Schlep isn't doing things the right way, or that he has, a profit motive to evade detection and not provide Roblox with the information to take action. He has provided Roblox with the information to take action. He does. I've seen it. He sent it to me. He's sent me the emails. He's sent me the literal like binders of evidence that he's captured. He has sent this to Roblox. Roblox has not responded. They've not reached out to him. They have not done anything. And then yesterday, this actually happened. So the office of Congressman Ro Khanna, who is a United States representative in the United States government, he reached out to Schlep and I, and his office and I and Schlep, we all talked about the issues with Roblox, like what's going on. We shared information with what we have, talked about some failed policy on Roblox's end, like, for example, how Bathroom Simulator is still up and, active on the platform. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. And he actually issued a statement. So this is a video from a sitting United States congressman. I'm just going to play the video here. Let me make sure the volume's up. Here it is.
There is a growing issue in our country with Roblox, an online gaming platform, and the abuse of children. Roblox is simply not doing enough to protect our kids, to inform parents, and to go after child predators.
I'll pause it there. That's not the full video, but he also released an official petition here, which, we've all been sharing around on social media. This is an official petition to try and get Roblox, to try and pressure Roblox into doing more with their safety and moderation. I'll have a link to this in the description if you want to sign it. And then last night, Roblox said this here. They made a statement. They said, for transparency, we are sharing more information about our decision to remove vigilantes from Roblox. And oh boy, this didn't go well. I read this live on stream last night, and oh my God, it's something. I'll say that. I'm not going to read the whole statement here. There's a lot here. There are a few points that I want to speak on here. To you guys. They said here, we are sharing more information about why it was necessary to remove vigilantes from Roblox. While seemingly well-intentioned, the vigilantes we banned have taken actions that are both unacceptable and also create an unsafe environment for users. You know what also creates an unsafe environment for users? A bunch of Roblox games on the platform, like Bathroom Simulator, for example. But again, we're going to get to the Roblox games. Stay tuned. This part's kind of crazy. Similar to actual predators. So they are straight up comparing Schlep to actual bad actors here. I don't know who approved this, but I feel like that may have been a bad idea to do. And they basically say like, hey, you should report these bad actors to us. If you come across someone, here's the report system. Here's how you report things to us. Now, I want to take a moment and say, we do. I use this tool a lot, but I'm going to be honest, it kind of feels like it doesn't work. I've literally had people in my streams, in voice chat, screaming slurs. I report them. The next day, they're still there doing the same thing. So like, I don't know if this works or not. And a big problem here is Roblox says here, due to privacy considerations, we cannot inform users whether their reports have led to consequences or not. Why not? Other games do it. My fiance, she plays this game called Overwatch. I'm sure you guys know what that is. And whenever she reports someone on that game, guess what? The next day, she'll get a little pop-up in the game like, hey, we received your report. We investigated this user. We banned him for this here. Thank you for, keeping the community a safer place. Other games do it. Why can't Roblox do it? Why can't, whenever I report someone, whether it's for hacking, whether it's for abuse, whether it's for inappropriate content, no matter what it is, whether it's a person, whether it's a game, I want a response from Roblox. I want an email. I want a pop-up. I want a message. I want something that pops up on the screen and says, hey, we received your report. We investigated it. Here's why we didn't do anything, or here's why we did. Otherwise, there's no way for me to verify that this is even doing anything. How am I going to know? How am I? There's no way for me to know. I just have to take your word for it. And I'm going to be honest, Roblox, your word ain't really worth that much right now. And yeah, a lot of people are really upset about this response here. Flamingo is just like, delete 35,000 likes. I think the fact that they directly compare the behavior of predators with vigilantes is kind of a crazy stance to take. And I read through this, and it made me so upset that I wanted to put something to the test here. You guys know this game here, right? Ask any Roblox player, what goes on in this game? They're going to say online dating, right? That's the reputation that this game has, and it has this reputation for a reason. Now, I've reported this game personally on numerous occasions over the past few years to Roblox. I have said, and I quote, I have said in meetings with Roblox, I bet you I could go into this game and within 30 seconds, I could find some inappropriate content, something that's breaking the TOS within 30 seconds. And actually in a video a month ago, that's exactly what I did. I joined Meep City and I wanted to see how long it would take for me to see something inappropriate. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, there was some white liquid on this person's chest here. This was all in one server, all right? I just joined in, and the other avatar was so bad that I literally couldn't even show it in a YouTube video. That was a month ago. And I reported this to Roblox, and I was like, hey, look, this game is so bad that you can join a server, pretty much any server, and you're pretty much guaranteed to see something bad. 1 month later, month and a half later, no changes. So I wanted to test that theory again. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to play the video here, okay? Okay, so I've just made a fresh account, brand new Roblox account. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to join Meep City. And I just want to see how long it takes until I see something inappropriate in the game. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and join on in. This is a fresh account. All right, never played on it before. And yep, there's a penis. So that was a fresh account. Literally just made it seconds before that video. I joined a random server in Meep City. This is the second time in a month that I've just made a brand new account. I've went on Meep City, and within the first 10, 20, 30 seconds, I've seen something inappropriate. I'm going to probably have to blur that for YouTube, because if I don't, I'm probably going to get in trouble on YouTube. But if you want to see the full version, it's on Twitter. If you don't believe me, it's on Twitter. And you see, the problem here is so many games on Roblox are a breeding ground for this type of behavior. Like, Roblox likes to come out and say, hey, we made 24,000 reports to the NCMEC, right, which is the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We've banned millions of accounts. We've done this and we've done that. But like, look, here's the thing, Roblox. I'm glad you're doing that. That's great. But I'm convinced that nobody at Roblox actually plays the game. I'm convinced that nobody at Roblox actually plays Roblox, because if you did, you would know all about Meep City. If you did, you would know the reputation this game has. And if you did, you would be able to make an account, go into Meep City, and see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, something I want to make clear real quick is not every big game on Roblox is like this. I use Meep City as an example for a certain reason. I can go into Grow a Garden. Shoot, I can go into Still a Brain Rot. You're not going to see anything inappropriate. The thing is, there are just certain games that have certain types of communities, whether due to a certain feature set or due to a lack of moderation by the developer or owner. There are certain types of games that have certain types of communities, and they foster this kind of behavior. Meep City is one of those games. And if you know the history of Meep City, you know exactly why that there are a lot of bad actors on this game. And it surprises me that Roblox doesn't take further action against this game because of that, right? But the thing is, there are worse games out there. And actually, I want to show you this tweet here. I just got this. This guy tweeted, this is Barry Barami. I don't know who he is, but anyway, he said, I asked my son about it last night. He took me to a game with kids having in a shower, right? And you guys know what I'm talking about. I've reported these games personally to Roblox on numerous occasions. I know they've been reported to Roblox. Even if I didn't report them to Roblox, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to find these types of games. Just look up, bathroom, and you'll find a bunch of games like this right here. And you can see that a lot of these games have hundreds of players. And in fact, some of these games even have 7.4 million visits, been up for almost a year now. XYZ, for the record, if you guys don't know, XYZ is a code word for condo games. Roblox would know that if they actually played the game, right? But hey, even if you didn't, Just look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. I wonder what goes on in this game. So this is a game where the entire game is bathrooms and showers. And the point of the game is to get into a shower with another player. I wonder what goes on in this game. Let me look at the thumbnail. I wonder what goes on in this game, right? Like, I wonder what could be possibly happening here. What about this game here? Let's take a look at this. I wonder what could possibly be happening in these showers. What about this one here? Here's another one. Do you want to go to the office with me? He asked this girl in a bathroom when there's literally water dripping from their avatars, right? I wonder what this is, right? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what they're doing here. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, like, what these games are encouraging. Like, this is pretty obvious. This game here has 2.5 million visits. 2.5 million players have played this. So I was going to make another Roblox account like I did last night with Meme City to just kind of prove my point here, but it's making me do 10 verification captchas. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to go to my settings. I'm going to turn everything to no one, and I'm just going to join a random server, a public shower simulator, right? And let's just see what's going on in this game here. Here's 2 avatars, right? Oh, wow, look at that. I wonder what's, oh, wow, did you see that? I wonder what's going on there, right? Like, wonder what's going on in here. Let me go to a different area of the game. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, wow, look at that. I wonder what that is. She's completely has no clothes on. Wow, I wonder what's going on. Look at this. I wonder what's going on. I'm just going to get out of this game. Now, to Roblox's credit, these games are set to moderate maturity, which means you have to be at least 13 years old to play these games. But, I mean, look, I'm not a dad. I'm not a father, so maybe I'm wrong here. Any parents, feel free to correct me. But I'm pretty sure it's not appropriate for a 13-year-old to be playing a game like that or be experiencing that, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. These are games that have been reported to Roblox time and time again. I have personally reported them to Roblox on numerous different occasions. They are still up on the platform. And like I said, in many cases, these games have been up for literally almost a year. This one has 7.5 million visits. Laughability here with another example. Go into Roblox, type in R63. Go ahead and search that up. Wow, I wonder what these games are about here. I wonder what's going on in these games here. Let's I'm not going to join these. You can probably just tell from the thumbnail. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to kind of figure this out, right? And like, look, there's so many more examples. I could type in something like hug here. Hug or pass. Oh, I wonder what that is, right? I wonder what's going on there. Hug roleplay. Oh, I wonder what's happening in hug roleplay here. Here's literally a game where you find your match. I mean, like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that this shouldn't be available on a platform with predominantly children. Like, it just shouldn't. Like I said, there's hundreds of examples of things I could search up and find. And the thing that annoys me is I'm just some random dude. I'm just some random Roblox player. If I can find this stuff, why can't Roblox find this stuff? So either Roblox isn't doing their jobs and they can't find this stuff, in which case, like, what are you doing? Or they are finding this stuff and they're not doing anything about it. And if they are doing stuff about it, they're taking a really long time. And I'm going to be honest, it shouldn't take a long time to figure out if you need to ban a game where the entire point of the game is for kids to be in a shower with each other doing inappropriate stuff. That should be just common sense. So whenever Roblox comes out and they're like, hey, you know, we've got all these reports. In 2024, we submitted 25,000 reports. It's like, that's great. I'm sure you take a lot of bad stuff off the platform, but you're missing rights in front, what is right in front of your eyes. And I'm willing to bet it's because no one at Roblox actually plays the game. They just see all these numbers. They're like, oh yeah, we're doing a great job. We banned millions of people. That's fantastic. What do you mean we're doing a bad job? Meanwhile, everybody on Roblox knows about this. It's not a secret. Everyone knows that this is a problem. Roblox refuses to do anything. And so to circle back on this, when they say, hey, you should report this stuff to us, I have. And if anyone from Roblox is watching this video, especially people at the top, you know I have. I can't get any more into that conversation because NDAs, and, you know, I don't want to break any NDAs. I don't want to get sued here. But you know I've reported this to you. So don't tell me to report stuff, because I do. And nothing happens. And now we're in this situation. So here's what I'm going to do. And look, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. I don't know if this is the right decision. It feels like the right decision. It feels like the right thing to do. I may regret this, but as someone who's looked upon as kind of like the voice of the community and as like one of the faces of Roblox, I feel like at this point it needs to be done. I think Roblox needs a massive wake-up call. I think Roblox is so far detached from the community And not only from the community, but from their own game. I'm willing to bet a lot of them probably don't even actively play the game. And a lot of these issues have arose, and we're in this situation now because of this. If Roblox had taken action years ago, whenever all of this was starting to get reported, if Roblox had started to take this more seriously years ago, if Roblox had started, listening years ago, if instead of banning the guy catching these bad actors, you instead called him on the phone and was like, hey, help us, we wouldn't be in this situation. We are in this situation because for years now, Roblox has failed to listen to the community. They have failed to take us seriously. They say they're listening. They're not. It's not only the moderation and safety. It's up and down the board. There is just zero connection to the community anymore. Like, Roblox is in their own world doing their own thing. It's an echo chamber over there. They have no idea what actual legitimate players want. And look no further than the dating thing. We are in the midst of a PR nightmare for Roblox. The number one thing going around the internet, and what are people talking about with Roblox? Child safety. What does Roblox decide to do? They decide to go on podcasts and go on news agencies and networks and say, you know what we're going to do? I bet we're going to have dating in the game in a few years. Do you really think it's a good idea to be talking about dating right now? Like, let's just be honest. I don't have a degree in PR. But like, let's just think about this for a second. Like, Roblox is so detached from reality. I feel like it's got to be done at this point. I'm leaving the STAR program. I'm out. I'm done. I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated. I want to make it clear though, real quick. Everyone in the STAR program is great. I love everyone in the STAR program. I don't want to say any names because I don't want anyone to get targeted. But like, you know who you are. I love everyone in the STAR program. The STAR program has nothing to do with any of this. I'm willing to bet the STAR program probably didn't even know that schlep was going to get banned, right? Because like, Roblox has all these different departments, and this is a big problem with big companies. They get compartmentalized, and so what happens is, like, you have all these different departments, and this person's got to talk to this person, that's got to talk to that person, that's got to go over here to do that, it's a mess of bureaucracy and yellow tape, right? Like, nothing gets done because you need 50 different approval things. It's a mess. So I'm willing to bet that Roblox probably, or the STAR program probably didn't even know that this was going on, and that, Roblox was even doing this, right? And so, like, this is nothing against the STAR program. If anything, I think that people in the STAR program need to be paid more. I think Roblox needs to listen to them more. And I think it's a shame that they're not in a better position than they are. But I just can't, as a face of the community here, as like the voice of the community, I cannot sit here and read this response that Roblox has given and be like, yeah, that's a great response. Like, it is tone deaf to compare schlep to the predators that he is catching. Like Roblox wants to talk about transparency. You're dodging the question. Like, you're talking about all these other vigilantes groups. Like, what vigilante groups? Where? Who? What? When? Like, we're not talking about them. We're talking about schlep. Like, you're dodging the question. Like, dude, people at Roblox, they should just become politicians because they're great at dodging questions. Like, it's frustrating. It's annoying. I'm not going to RDC. I'm out of the STAR program. I don't know what that looks like. Look, I know it's a bad idea for me because it's like, if I get banned, if my account gets wrongfully terminated, I'm done. Right? Like, I'm going to have no one else to call. These big opportunities come up with Roblox for like events and stuff. I'm not going to be able to participate in that anymore. You got to be a STAR creator to go to RDC. So I can't go to RDC anymore. These are consequences that I recognize, but at the end of the day, I feel like this is the right thing to do. I think Roblox needs a major wake-up call, and I think the only way to, like, I thought they were getting it, I'm gonna be honest, and then they issued the statement last night, and it was, they're not getting it, man. They're just not getting it, and this is the only other thing I can do. This is the only other thing I can do, because, like, look, at the end of the day, look, I'm getting emotional now, man. Like, I have grown up on this platform. Okay, I have grown up on this platform. I'm actually getting emotional, dude. Oh my God. My career is because of this platform. I have a job because of this platform. I have a house because of this platform. I have a fan base because of this platform. And it frustrates me that, like, this is where we're at. Nobody at Roblox listens to us. And I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated. You didn't listen to us with the egg hunts. I'm still mad about that. You didn't listen to us with the events. You're not listening to us with moderation and safety. And now your bad decisions are making me look bad. And it's like, I love this platform. I love that there's kids around the world that wake up every day and they want to play games on this platform. That's amazing. They come home from school, they hop on with their friends like that. Like I used to do that back in the day, right? It wasn't Roblox. It was, it was Halo, it was Call of Duty, it was World of Warcraft, it was Minecraft, right? And like this is that game for a new generation of kids, and that is being screwed up now because people at Roblox don't know what they're doing, and it's just like, it's frustrating, man. I don't know what else to say. Like I just want Roblox to do good, because like I said, when Roblox does good, I do good. When Roblox does good, developers do good. When developers do good, you guys have fun games to play. It's really that simple. It's really that simple, dude. That's all it is. It's I'm thinking back to 2018, man. Roblox invited all of us creators to the HQ. We launched a Roblox event together. Like we Roblox literally had us creators announce the event. Like, what happened? Like, what happened? I know what happened. Roblox went public, and now they have to appeal to the investors. That's what happened. But it's just disappointing, dude. It's just disappointing. That's really all it is. I think that's really all I can say about that. Roblox, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Okay, you need to unban Schlep. You need to issue an apology to Schlep. You need to bring him on whatever trusted flagger program you have. You need to let him work with you. And you need to recognize that somewhere, somehow, some way, something ain't working at Roblox. There is a problem, and you need to fix the problem. That's what needs to happen. But like, until you recognize that there is a problem, we can't begin to fix it. And if you're not even going to recognize that there's a problem, then I'm out. So that's really all there is to say about that.